Place to put all this stuff now. All right. Oh, wait. That would be me. This big box, I'll put it to the side, although I probably should do the big box first. Okay. I'm running out of room on this table. I should probably have cleaned it off first. This is, I know one of these is not eBay, although they should all be eBay has tried to send me something yesterday with a bunch of Batman figures in it. I'm guessing it's a square box. This big box over here is probably the Elvis Presley doll that I wasn't sure I was going to get because I wanted it for just 99 cents and the rest was shipping and handling, and I'm sure she was not happy about losing it for that price. This is probably the Beanie Barberini. I kind of looked ahead to see what should be coming in today, and even though this one thing is clearly comic books, I know I don't order eBay comic books. That would be a guy in Florida who has the cheap comic book guy. I don't know his name yet. So this is the 12-inch Beanie Barberini. I actually bid it on two of them. I bid on the 9-inch one and the 12-inch one. I think the 9-inch one probably looks a lot more liking, but if you've ever watched Welcome Back, Kotter, or if you know who Jonathan Travolta is, as I see Jonathan Travolta, I don't think he's gone by that name in quite a long time. So this body is strange. It's got not a bending arm at all. It's like a rubbery arm. It's really strange. And the leg is actually jointed, and his pants are falling apart. I wonder who makes this, because I'm pretty sure Mattel made the Welcome Back. No. Yeah, I don't know. I think Mattel made them because I think they used the Sunshine body to make them. I can't read anything on here if there's anything on his back of his body. So I'm not sure who made this 12-inch doll. He's actually hollow feeling. It's like one of those cheap dolls you get at the Dollar Tree whenever, well, when I was a kid, Family Dollar was the cheap place to get stuff, and I had a Sandy doll that I had as a kid. I loved her. I don't know if that was her real name, but it must have been her name in the box. But her name was Sandy. She had an orange mudroom dress on. I've been trying to find her on eBay ever since because I don't know whatever happened to her. I know she was cheap. I know she was hollow. She was all hollow. This one, he has hard rubber, or they can bend, so they're rubber, but it's not hollow. His chest is completely hollow. It's not too cheap. It's pretty close to darn cheap. So I don't know exactly who made it, but man, they really cheapened out on the materials. Although the legs are okay, so he can't do a wide stance, so they're two-dimensional here, and the knees can bend. So it's an interesting fashion figure nonetheless. All right, I want to do comics next, but that's going to I'm going to have to get plenty of space to put stuff on there. Whoa! Okay, that almost flipped over. I'll do this box, because I think it's got to be the Elvis Presley one. That's a 12-inch fashion figure, too. And I know you're like, what are you talking about? I'm all spring, because there's no way I can get it in between here and the... Okay, there's packing peanuts. Watch out. I don't want things all over the floor, because then the cats will chew on them and die, and I don't want my cats to chew on anything and die. Okay, packing peanuts. They're like devil's lice. Alright, here's the massively huge Elvis Presley mint in box. So it has never been roof box. I got it for 99 cents. Dudes, I mean, seriously. No wonder I'm addicted to eBay. I'm trying to get it where you can see the front. Okay, that tells you a lot. Alright, let's see. You ain't nothing but a hound dog. This is actually Jailhouse Rock 45 record. I don't think there's a 45 record in here. The sun never sets on the legend. So it's an Elvis Presley 12-inch fashion figure. You can guess it will be coming out of the box. I think my mom already has it. I tried to get her Elvis Presley dolls over the years and other ones because she collects the Barbies and she keeps them in the box, which is no fun at all. You can't play with dolls in the box. It's stupid. No, I'm gonna do comic books last because I feel like I really want to put them out here and let us look at them and go ooh ooh, eek, ike, ork, ah. And that means I love food. All right, so nope, these are the Terminator. So where the heck are the Batman figures are supposed to come yesterday. It said should have arrived by the 26th. You said today, like, it was supposed to arrive by the 26th or something. So yeah, I got Terminator action figures. There's one mystery one that I don't know if it is a Terminator or not. He's got a great... So here's the one with the exploding chest. And they look like they all have their weapons. So whoever this was, they were an older collector, I guess, because little kids would have lost all this crap. Okay, so this is the one that nobody likes because he's got those booty shorts. Because it looks nothing like the dude. I forgot how to do anything with this one. I've never had it, but it was one of those ones that it's the peg warmer. I remember when Terminator came out, I wanted definitely the endoskeleton. Everybody wanted that. Speaking of which, here's the endoskeleton. He comes with some attachments that I don't remember mine having. I may have gotten the future one or somebody else. I think this is his attachment. I think that goes on him. But yeah, that goes on him, and he doesn't even need it. I would rather his eyes glow. See, he has glowing eyes, and you put the light behind him. Yep, there you go. That looks good. And he has a punch. He's called Techno Punch. He's like the He-Man figures. I played with that to death. Well, I've had several of these over the years. Because anytime I ever found one at anywhere, I would just grab it up. I would get these for like 50 cents a lot of times. But I could have an army of these and I would be okay with that. And yeah, of course I've gotten other versions of this, but nothing quite beats the classic. So there's 5 figures in here altogether. So this is the one, okay, I think he painted it black. You could tell because look, there's some black smudge paint right here. Okay, so this is what I thought it was. I thought when I saw this, I was like, it looks an awful lot. And he only took one picture and they're all laying down. I hate when people do it. It's like, oh, let's make a picture of them all laying down away from the camera. Idiots. I'm like, seriously, you don't do that. All right, I don't know. I've never, but I mean, when I was looking it up, I was like, I think this is a painted version of the gray shirt. And he obviously painted the hand. Yep, it is a sloppy, you know, it's a hand that somebody painted to look like one of those black biker gloves. He didn't do this hand. I was like, I can't find it. And the boots weren't originally black. So somebody decided to paint this one. All right, let's see. How do you make it? There you go. All right, he's supposed to come with maybe this weapon. No, he comes with the shotgun. There it is. And there's like, I saw a guy doing a video on these and he says, this one doesn't show up in the movie. Like there's no chest bloating action, whatever, but it's fun. It's a toy. All right. So the only scene that you could see something like this with a gray shirt in it was when he's standing at the door and while the other two sleep overnight. So yeah. Oh, I think he may have also come with this piece of weaponry here. I don't know. You know, oh yeah, my book doesn't really show the weapons. It just shows them. And he, I think, came with a bazooka over his shoulder. So this is a spring-loaded weapon. I don't want to lose the bullet, but I think he came with this. How he holds it, I don't know. I forgot what he does. He does something. He's got booty shorts that do. Okay. Okay, his legs do nothing. They're just a brick. I can't remember. Does anybody remember what he does? Because I've never played with one because it's like the most... This is the one action figure that nobody had except when it went on clearance, and then people had it just because it was on clearance, honestly. What the heck? He's got a... all right, I don't know. I'm sure. Okay, so that seems like it goes with his hand going down. Oh, here we go. We got cocked. Hold on. I bet his hand. Oh, I know what. This probably flips up into a weapon. Hold on. All right, hold on. I think I screwed. Oh. His butt's got bullets in it. That's what it is. Oh my gosh, what a stupid toy. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. I love it. It's so stupid. All right, so evidently his butt becomes his weapon. All right. I don't think it's working anymore, but I think it flips up and becomes like shoulder cannons or something. Oh well. It's the toy that nobody wanted. It goes to the Island of Misfits toys. But hey, it was one of 5 figures, and the guy even said, like, I don't think the guy painted it because he would have known. Dang it. That's stuck in there now. All right, getting me your butt. All right, seriously? That stupid thing. All right, so the guy, when he was putting on the thing, he says there's 4, maybe 5, so he wasn't even sure if the other Terminator. So I'm thinking this wasn't his, he just came across it somehow, maybe. You know, people often shop at Goodwill for things to sell, and I hate that. I personally hate that, because they're a competition for me, because it's like, I know we're in tough times. I know it's only one way of many to get money. All right, this is the one that I remember having as a kid. I hated it. I just thought it fell apart too easy. But you had to have it. You had to have it to act out the scenes. He has an extra weapon, like he's got arm pieces somewhere in here. Maybe he didn't come with one. All right, so call to Sarah, call to Connor, call to John, and then he's like at the end, whenever he goes, hasta la vista, baby, and he shoots him. Whoosh, wow, he's got a lot of. He explodes like he does in the movie, but not exactly. He shatters into like little pieces in the movie. There's like his molten part. So you're supposed to like he just explodes. And just like at the end of the Terminator 2 movie, spoiler alert, on a how many years? 30 years old movie. Fantastic movie. It was my favorite movie until The Matrix, and then The Matrix became my favorite movie. Terminator 2 was really people think, oh, it's about violence and action. No, it's about life. It really is. All right, so we got my favorite figure, because I can build these all day, but then this one I've always wanted, and I'm so glad I found him. So I think he has different weapons. Like, here's this weapon, which I don't quite get, because he doesn't do that. Not in the movie, at least. You gotta remember, some of this stuff came from the comic books, as Dark Horse had some Terminator comic books back then, or was it Now Comics? I think Now Comics had some comics based on Terminator. So, got that arm, and we can switch it out. And I can put this arm this way. I was hoping to get more of these, and if they don't come with the arms, so what? I can put the other arms on them and display them. He's got a missile somewhere over here. There's a lot of pieces, and some of these pieces I don't think go with this at all, but, is this it? Yeah. So I got the missile too. Woohoo! I'm glad. I'm a happy camper. All right, so he's got the gun. I'm trying to figure out, how do you launch the missile? Up there it is on the back. It still shoots. After all these years, it still shoots. Oh, yeah. So that's really cool. This is definitely a figure that everybody should get. And then he also has the clamp arm, which is really short, in my opinion. I think it should have been made bigger. Now, when I got the NECA one, it was a lot bigger. But nothing quite has the charm of these original ones. These are fantastic. I remember when these came out, Aliens also came out at the same time. So I remember one time I was in the store, I was like, oh my gosh, they got John Connor, which is still hard to get. And back then it was hard to get. I had John Connor in one hand and a Scorpion Alien in the other hand. I was going, John Connor, Scorpion Alien, John Connor, Scorpion Alien. I'll go with the Scorpion Alien. Bad decision, because I never saw John Connor again in the stores. But did I see a Scorpion Alien? Yes. I just, oh well. So I definitely wish I had a John Connor too, also. And it was back when I only had like $10 and these were like $6 and you couldn't buy 2 of them. That's a pretty cool weapon. I think all of these are cool. I need to win another lot with just, like, it doesn't matter if this guy had like pretty much every weapon it comes with. I need to see if it does have all the weapons and kind of get them in the same ones. He's going to be one of the ones I keep out to play with. And maybe him. I mean, the other 3, they're not the main ones of this. These are the 2 winners right here. I love this guy right here. He's awesome. This guy is the worst of the lot. You might be thinking, is this guy the worst lot? No, he was actually a little bit fun back then. He's just hard to get back together. Okay, well, he's holding on by a thread. All right, so he's just hard to keep together. He's a lot like, okay, so the exploding alien, scorpion alien, has the exact same feature. He does the exact same thing, actually. You have a button on the back, and the scorpion alien blows apart in the same three pieces, really. So I'm pretty sure that Kenner made both the company, both of them at the same time. This guy is cool too, but I mean, at least I got his plate. A lot of times when you find these on eBay, it's just this. You don't find the plates with them normally because people don't. Either these things break, and I almost felt like I just broke it just then. They just don't hold up over time. My screen suddenly changed. What happened? Did I make a comment, or did it die? All right, here's the last thing. So for some of you guys out there, this is going to be the winner right here, comic books. All right, so there's a guy named I don't know. I'm new to this. All right, so Aaron I've known for a while. He's been on a lot of the things. Psychedelic Squirt Gun. I know it's a crazy name. And then this guy right here, I want to say he's called the Cheap Comic Book Collector. I haven't really watched, but like I've just recently started watching his stuff. Well, anyway, the other night I happened to be awake because I fell asleep early for some reason after getting off the phone with my mom, and I just fell asleep. And then I woke up just in time to be in the middle of, actually toward probably the last half of their show, so I probably missed some good ones at the beginning. And I think at the end, it seems like he just makes a box with whatever he didn't sell, and I think he just says, well, here's $20 for this box. I should have just jumped into one of the $20 boxes. While he was filling it, somebody already grabbed it, and I was like, oh my gosh, there goes some Star Trek books. Just fill a box full of Star Trek stuff and send it to me. That's all I ask for. Especially Volume 1 and Volume 2 from DC. That's what I really desire. Alright? I always feel like I should make a separate video for this. What do you guys think? Should I make a separate video? I'm going to make a separate video because then it'll be representation of just the comic book. So check out my next video for that. I just want to make sure I make it separate for the comic book collectors. Yeah, we'll do that.